delete this and also the light. Then yes, let's import the 3D models. Yes, actually what you have is an OBJ, but what I use for this tutorial is an FBX. So let me open it up. FBX imports. Okay, the model will come up. Ideally, if you can model, you model. If you can do all this, you do this. But right now, we are just working. The process is similar, yes, but we are just assuming that we already have the model. Okay, now let's go to rendered view. Now let's let's get a HDRI environment. That's what we want to use to light up the scene. Make sure you're on cycles, render. Yeah, that's where you get the most realistic result, although it's time demanding though. Okay, then let's bring up a plane which you are going to be using as a shadow catcher. That's what I just brought up. Okay, now we've dummied it. Yes, just because what we really want is just having the shadow. Let's bring this down. This will help to eliminate those lights that are on this surface of the model. Okay, now let's come to shading. At this point, we want to rotate the lights, that's the HDRI light. So look at some elements that we'll need for this. Make sure you are the word. Yes. You can change the information in your z-axis of your rotation. You can now see that the shadow changes direction. That the light situation also changes. Let's make this the scene transparent, because actually we'll be moving this to After Effects, so we want to make sure it's transparent. Now let's come and set up the camera. Yeah. Then to make it still or moving with the element as we position it very well, this is what we need to do. So right now, once you move around, your camera will just stick to your live view camera, like a live view camera. Make sure that everything is set, your information that you want to render in, then your location, and everything is it's on PNG. Yes, make sure it's on PNG, because you want a transparent background, so that's why that PNG is quite needed for this render, and you cannot render your animation. Okay, now in After Effects, let's open the footage you want to work on. Okay, we've already acted this. Yes, knowing how we place the item and everything, we've already done that. Now let's track the camera. Yes, we see it was actually short handheld. That means we did not use any form of stabilization. So this tracking camera is necessary. But if you had actually shot maybe with a camera that was not shaking, I mean with a tripod, you might not need this process. Okay, I created a null and camera. Yes, you can actually use that to work on the positioning of the model which you are bringing in as a PNG file. Make sure PNG sequence is selected, then open. Now it's coming in as a transparent background. Now you just to place it and position it the way you want. Then also work on the lighting situation of it. Yeah, if you observe, there is a little variation from what we have here and what we saw in Blender. That's because I used a different technique to actually achieve this. So yours should be better just due to the time. My system will actually take more longer for me to render it on cycles. So I used a shorter alternative. You just have to position it right. Make sure you make it a 3D layer so it won't be floating. That's the main purpose of we tracking it. Okay, you're observing that it's not well composed. You can work on that.